On YouTube, Cody here, back with a pickup video while I'm playing some World of Warcraft. I'm testing out this GoPro and kind of my setup. In fact, I'm not sure if you can see it, but over there is my iPad, so that's how I'm watching myself. So if you see me turn over there, or if you see me looking at the screen, that's because I am playing. This is going to be a little bit longer of a video. Yeah, so sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Definitely have a lot of cool stuff for you to pick up. Now, I haven't done a pickup video in a long time. There's a lot of stuff I've picked up. In fact, I've recorded 2 pickup videos that I've never uploaded. Just the way it was, just the way it worked. I never uploaded them. I didn't feel like they were good enough quality. And actually, to be honest with you, I didn't care. So I'm going to give you an update on my life. I'm going to update you on what I've kind of picked up here. I don't think you can actually see. You can kind of see some of the stuff here, but this is not by far all of it. This is just some of the stuff, especially the more recent stuff. I'm not sure why I was Hearthstoning. Good thing I didn't. First of all, I want to say I did move into a new place, so that's why videos are starting to come up a little bit more, because my setup's a little bit easier for me to record with, because it's all in one room right now. I did also break my 3 fingers, so if you hear me say "ow" in pain or something among those lines, that would be why. Where the hell is this boss? There we go. I am back into World of Warcraft, so you'll have some more videos of that coming up. I've just been farming for old stuff, so it's nothing really exciting. Once I get to the new stuff or stuff that I feel like is exciting, I will record it. Other than that, I think that's been about it. I'm enjoying a lot of little things. I'm enjoying, well, first of all, I broke my hand by playing basketball. Or broke my technically it's my whole hand. It's fractured. There's a lot of issues with my hand right now. It hurts like hell. Yeah, I'm enjoying it heavily. I have a lot of pickups that I want to get into. Now, this doesn't include amiibos or anything along those lines, so I want to get that real straightened out here. I am 100% on amiibos right now, but I'm waiting. I'm going to show off a complete set very shortly. I'm waiting on a couple more to come out, so before I do that, and I have a new display for them because right now they're all in a box, which sucks. But let's get into some pickups here. I did pick up a Switch on launch day. The 3 games that I picked up on launch day, actually, I didn't even pick up one of them on launch day, and I'll explain why, but first game I picked up was Bomberman R. Super Bomberman R. Amazing title. Amazing. One of the best games that I've played for the Switch yet. It's probably my favorite game right now. It's great. It's fantastic. People said they wouldn't spend 50 bucks on it. If I lost this game, I'd go out and buy it again. It's that good for me. I love Bomberman, and I love being able to take it on the go. To me, that's just it's amazing, and you can't beat that. Then I picked up the worst game on the Switch. I don't even think this should have been a packing title. I think this should have been scrapped. It's really not good. I didn't enjoy it. I had some laughs with it because it was so bad that with my family I kind of geeked out a little bit, if you will. But that's 1-2 Switch. I feel like this game, there's nothing good about this game. There's the games that are decent and are playable, which there's only like 3, maybe 4 games. Take too long to play again if you want to play again. If you have to go through all the tutorials and everything again, it's just not worth it. So it's just a bad game. Those were the only 2 games I picked up at launch. The launch night on midnight opening, obviously, and my black Switch. But the reason I didn't pick up Zelda was because I had a Master Edition coming, a Master Quest Edition coming in from Amazon. So I had a Master Edition. I'm not going to get the statue all out. It's in a box. It's actually hanging up on a display box. Just know that I wouldn't lie. I got the Master Edition. I got it from Amazon. It took a couple days for it to ship, and I ended up getting it, as well as a second Switch that I had gotten. But that's not the point. Then I picked up. Actually, I'm going to save that for the last Switch game. Then I picked up Has-Been Heroes. I paid. It was originally $20, and I think I paid $10 for it on launch day. I had a $10 coupon. This is terrible. I've played it for like less than 10 minutes. I'm not enjoying it at all. I really only bought it because I thought it would hold me over until Mario Kart. To be honest with you, it didn't. Then I'm going to tell you the game that I probably played significantly a decent amount, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it because I think it's going to be the rarest game on the Switch, hands down. In fact, I'm calling it right now. I've said it since day one. That's the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. My reason for this is because, one, if you can even find the first edition with the stickers and the manual in there, I'd pick it up now, even if you don't have a Switch. Because the second one does not come with this cover, and it's blue cover, if I remember correctly. It doesn't come with the manual. It doesn't come with the stickers. And I think even the second copy, to be honest with you, is going to be, or the second make of the copy is going to be somewhat rare. I say that because of a couple of reasons. One, it can't be selling that well. It just can't be. One, it can't be selling that well because, first of all, the Switch just came out. The Switch just came out, and not everybody has them. In fact, they're still sold out pretty much everywhere. So you can't really get them. They're hard to get. So what that tells me is, one, is there's not a lot of people getting it because obvious reasons. Well, two, everyone's buying Zelda and probably Bomberman and some of these other $20 titles. Not really anyone's buying Binding of Isaac. Why would they be buying Binding of Isaac when you can get it on the computer for like $5, if that? So I think it's going to be an extremely rare game. In fact, I'm going to say it's probably going to be one of the rarest Switch games. I know it's going to be one of the rarest Switch games eventually. Might not be right now. You can still go out and buy a copy. Maybe even find a first edition copy. I think I seen them yesterday. But you're going to want to eventually get this game because it's going to be rare. It's really going to be rare. I think it's going to be extremely rare, and I think it's going to be a mistake for anyone who hasn't gotten one because I think it's a really decent game and it's fun on the handheld, Switch handheld part of it. It's not a game that I play on my TV, to be honest with you. I don't play it on my TV just because, well, I don't. I just don't. Yeah. Let's go over some of this other stuff. I'm going to go over movies last. I know a lot of people don't like to see the movies, so I'll hold those off till last. Don't want anyone to see what they are for spoilers. The reason I'm holding those off till last is because then if you don't want it, you can just skip it. So that's for that. I picked up a huge Wii lot, and I got this in the Wii lot, and it actually, I think I paid like $120 for the whole Wii U lot, and I sold the whole Wii U lot. It had like 3 Pro controllers. It had so much stuff. I sold everything in there for like $100 profit on top of it, and I got to keep this. This was the game I wanted to really get the most on. It goes for like $58 if you're a Pro member and $64 if you're not. I don't know. It doesn't have a manual, but my buddy's gonna hook me up with one. But I basically got to keep this for free. And for you guys know, I'm going for a complete Wii U set, slowly but surely. So I had to pick it up eventually, and basically you can't really beat free. I mean, I had to do a little bit of work, shipping out the stuff and this and that, but it worked good. Picked up 2 Xbox One games. I'm gonna go over this one first because it's a little less impressive. Because I want to talk about this one. The Formers Collector's Edition. Now, if you want to see what the Collector's Edition includes, you can go check out my unboxing. It's on my channel. I might even link it below. We'll see. I might link it below. Probably not, though. Don't expect it. But the Collector's Edition was probably one of my favorite Collector's Editions. And right now, if you're a Pro member, you get it for half off. So you get the Collector's Edition for $20, and you get the Collector's Edition for $20 and the regular edition for $15, I want to say. Sorry about that loud noise. I'm pretty sure. In fact, I'm positive that's what it is. I think that goes until the end of this week. So if you want this, go get it now. And you can still find the Collector's Edition. It's kind of, I mean, I had to do a little bit of driving around, but I also had one pre-ordered. So, and I was driving around for a friend. So, I mean, I knew I wanted the Collector's Edition. I didn't think it would be half off. I thought it was going to be $40, which was only $10 more than the standard edition. But then they did this deal where it's half off. It must not be selling very well. I got to play about 3 minutes of it, and I didn't enjoy it at all, really. But it's neat, and the Collector's Edition is definitely worth it alone. But I only got to play a couple minutes of it, so maybe it gets better. I don't know. And literally, it was just like install. I didn't get to play much of it. I shouldn't really be saying it's terrible. I just didn't. It's just not my game right now. Because this next game is hugely nostalgic for me. Yooka-Laylee, I don't know how to pronounce this game, I apologize, but it's the Banjo and Kazooie and Banjo and Tooie spiritual. It's basically the new one of Banjo and Kazooie. There's a lot of controversy surrounding this game, and I'm not going to get into all the controversy with JonTron and all of the people and everything. But what I am going to get into is that it's not out for the Switch yet, and people are pissed. People are losing their minds that it's not out for the Switch. It would be a good game for the Switch. Would I have gotten it for the Switch? Probably. Yeah, probably. Probably would have gotten it for the Switch. Because it's portability. But, you know, the Switch just came out, and they hadn't... It is what it is. It's coming out for the Switch. They've said by the end of 2017 it'll be here. So if you really want a copy, it's $40. Go buy it, and then trade it in when the Switch copy comes out. I mean, it's also for the PC, so I don't understand why people are so in arms about it. Because we knew pretty much almost instantly that it wasn't. And if you thought it was, you weren't clearly thinking. Picked one of these up at Best Buy the last launch day. They had the last relaunch day. I already modded this one. I'm gonna keep this one. It's already modded. It's fantastic. My buddy Connor did it for me. It's great. I'm not complaining at all. It's fantastic. It works. It's a lot of fun. While I was there, my buddy, or actually his brother, works at Target, and he told me they had more Switches in stock. So I went out and I bought another Switch. This one is the Neon Joy-Cons. Now, what I did was because obviously I don't need 3 Switches. I sold 2 of them. I sold one basically in launch day. I don't need 2 Switches even. So I basically took that and took the Joy-Cons out and sold it. I put it on eBay for $311, and then apparently eBay had a deal where if it's sold, you get whatever the difference was between $394. So I basically got $394 to keep my Joy-Cons. So I have the gray Joy-Cons, and with Mario Kart 8 coming out, you can call me a scumbag seller, you can call me whatever you want, but at the end of the day, I could have sold it for $400 and just bought Joy-Cons. This one was a little bit more practical, but there's my Switch with the colored Joy-Cons now. So I gotta ship that out today. Gotta ship that out. I don't know, I enjoy it. I love the Switch. It's probably my favorite system. Well, second favorite system. I really like mine. There's a couple other systems I really like too. I picked this up today. I had to go to Target for a DVD you're gonna see in a little bit. But I picked this up. It was my buddy, again, my buddy Scott, told me it was $6. Geometry Wars Evolved. Yeah, it's Evolved. Great game from what he told me. And for $6 on an Xbox One game, worst comes to worst is its achievements. That's how I look at it. I'm really enjoying it. Well, he really enjoyed it, and I got to play a little bit at his house. We'll see. Then I picked up a board game, and you can only get this on Amazon and on their website, but it's called Secret Hitler. Now, I'm going to take a second to talk about this because this game is blowing me away. We started off with one person in the friend group who had it, and let's just say I think I'm the 3rd person now to own it. Basically, what started off is everyone gets a card. Either you're a fascist or you're a liberal. Needless to say, you can lie, you can do whatever you want to do to make people believe that you're a liberal, or if you're Secret Hitler, there's so much with it, and it's so good. You basically lie to get people to believe you or not believe you, and you have teams, and you don't know who your team is until you've already started the game, and it's really cool. It's a really cool game. In fact, it's probably one of the best board games I've ever played. $35. You can only get it on Amazon. It's amazing. And if you have Amazon Prime, it's next day shipping, which I think when my friend bought it, he said you couldn't even get it on Amazon at the point. You could only get it on their website, and then I think you had to pay shipping. So amazing. Just fantastic game. I would totally recommend it to anybody who has a group of friends that they can play with, because you do have to have friends. You have to have 5 people in order to play. So it's a unique game. But that's the pickup. Oh wait, I've got 2 more games to talk about. I thought that was my last one. Okay, I have 2 more games. I didn't realize. Ooh, knocking everything over here. It's alright. Boom. So, picked this up from Best Buy a couple months ago. I think it was $7. It's the Steelbook. I have not played it. Probably will never play it. Boom. Boom. Cool Steelbook, $7. At the time, I think it traded into GameStop for more than $7. And they don't require the case, so I was really going to trade it in and just keep the case in case I ever found a loose copy again. But it didn't make sense. And I also picked this up from Best Buy. I think I got this for $8 as well, with Gamers Club Unlocked. Tearaway Unfolded Crafted Edition. Fantastic game. Fantastic game. I love the one for the Vita. I can't recommend this game enough. It's amazing. It's great. I wish it would have been I wish it would have been on the Xbox as well, obviously. Okay, so that's all for the movies. I'm gonna get into, that's all for the games. I'm gonna get into some of the movies now. There are a lot. There's a decent amount of movies this time, but they're all steelbooks, so that's how you know that I'm just buying them because they're steelbooks. Because I would not be buying them if they weren't, obviously. So I'm gonna start off with found this A Christmas Story steelbook case. I think I got this one for $9. I got this one for $9. And I got this at, where was this at? This was a music store in my area. They sell movies. I can't remember what it's called though. Not Disco Round. I don't remember what it's called, but they sell steelbooks for the same price as if it was a movie. It does not matter. So I always pick up the steelbook. Same thing with this one. Journey to the Mysterious Island. I got paid $9 for this one as well. I like this one. And I like the actors in this one, and the actresses in this one. It's a good movie. Picked up this one, I believe, from the same place, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, same place. $9. Actually, I think this one was $8. Men in Black 3. Oh, I forgot to show you the back of Mysterious Island. Nothing real special there, but kind of neat. Men in Black. I like this movie. It's probably my favorite Men in Black. Yeah. The only crappy thing is it didn't come with the digital codes for any 3 of these, which I would have really liked to have the digital code for at least Journey 2. But this steelbook is probably one of my favorite steelbooks, so I'm not even mad. I really need there's another couple steelbooks I want. Drove almost 45 minutes to find this one at Best Buy for Mohana. My son loves this movie. I've watched it once or twice. It's alright. $27, a little bit more than I wanted to spend on this one, but at the time it was going for like $40 on eBay. So I was gonna sell it. I was debating, but he really liked it, so we didn't. Picked this up at Best Buy. Best Buy. A Star Wars Rogue One. This one was $20 or something like that, and it's the steelbook for Star Wars, but it's got all the movies in it. I'm not going to show you guys that code, obviously. Fantastic piece, and for the price, and I got this on launch day. The movie I went to Target today to get, I'm going to do a real quick. Basically, if you have Cartwheel at Target, it's $13. I think it's $15 without Cartwheel, $13 with it, because you get 20% off any movie. Finding Dory. I'm not going to show you this, but it comes with the 3 discs. Kind of neat, nice, neat. And then the digital code. I love the digital codes, love them. The nice thing is this was a double Target exclusive. So not only could you only get the steelbook through Target, from what I understand, but you could also only get these through Target. I'll show you these real quick. This is Nemo and Merlin, or however you pronounce his name, with an otter. This is Dory, swimming in the sea. This is the Stingrays with Dory and all of them. You can see them down here, kind of. I don't know if that'll focus. I don't know. And then just one with Dory. again. It looks like in a reef. Yeah, with Geometry Wars, basically it came out to like $18 for both of these. That's why that's the deal I got. Finding Dory was good, price, and I wanted it. I really wanted it, to be honest with you. I'm not even going to deny it. Before I even realized it was on Cartwheel, I was going to go pick it up once I realized that they had the exclusive Target. So it just so happened that by the time I realized it, they had it. So that's my pickups for today. I'll have Mario Kart coming out shortly, so I'll probably do a review on that game, actually, because I'm super stoked. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, guys.